From legendary voices to unforgettable icons, some of the world's most celebrated gay celebrities have left a powerful legacy. But what do Pedro Zamora, Freddie Mercury, and Rock Hudson all share? Join us as we dive into the lives of 20 famous stars who made history and whose lives were tragically cut short by AIDS. Number 1. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury, the legendary frontman of Queen, lived as a musical phenomenon, captivating millions with his unique voice and stage presence. His private life, however, was often the subject of rumors. Diagnosed with HIV in 1987, Freddie continued creating music, staying resilient until the end. Despite keeping his diagnosis private until the last moment, he left a powerful legacy through his music and the Mercury Phoenix Trust, which was created in his honor to help fight AIDS worldwide. Number 2. Wade Dominguez. An up-and-coming star, Wade Dominguez captured hearts with his role in Dangerous Minds. His career was taking off, but behind his bright future was a silent battle with AIDS. He kept his illness private, wanting to be remembered for his talent. Sadly, he passed away at only 32, leaving fans and friends shocked. Wade's story shows how little we often know about the private struggles of those we admire. Number 3. Willi Smith. Known as the godfather of streetwear, fashion designer Willi Smith brought a unique perspective to fashion, making stylish clothing for everyday people. His label, WilliWear, became a huge success. Although his life was cut short by AIDS in 1987, his influence on the fashion world remains strong, inspiring a more inclusive and vibrant fashion industry. Number 4. Denholm Elliott. You may not recognize Denholm Elliott's name, but you've likely seen his face. Known for his unforgettable roles in Indiana Jones and Trading Places, Denholm was a versatile actor who kept his HIV diagnosis private. He continued working until the end, passing away at 70. The British Academy of Film and Television Arts even named an award after him, ensuring his talent is remembered. Number 5. Robert Reed. Best known as America's favorite TV dad on The Brady Bunch, Robert Reed's off-screen life was much more complex than his role as Mike Brady. Diagnosed with HIV late in life, Robert continued working while keeping his health status private. His death at 59 sparked conversations about the challenges LGBTQ+ individuals face, especially in the entertainment industry. Number 6. Ed Koch. Ed Koch, former mayor of New York City, was known for his strong personality and his famous catchphrase, "How am I doing?" Though he played a vital role in New York's revival, he faced criticism for his response to the AIDS epidemic. His personal life remained private, and only after his death was it confirmed that he was indeed gay. His legacy remains complex but influential. Number 7. Roy Cohn. A powerful lawyer known for his involvement in American politics, Roy Cohn spent his life in the public eye. Despite a diagnosis of HIV, he denied having the illness, even as his health deteriorated. Roy passed away at 59, and his life remains a complex tale of influence and secrecy. Number 8. Andrej Napela. Figure skating champion Andrej Napela was an icon in the 1970s, known for his elegant performances. While his skating achievements were celebrated, he kept his personal life private. Andrej's life was cut short at 38 by AIDS-related complications, but his legacy as a talented skater remains. Number 9. Brad Davis. Brad Davis, best known for his role in Midnight Express, kept his HIV diagnosis a secret to avoid the stigma attached to it in the 1980s. As an actor, he took on complex roles that pushed boundaries. Brad's passing at 41 through assisted suicide sparked important conversations about the stigma surrounding AIDS and the struggles faced by those living with the disease. Number 10. Rudolf Nureyev. Rudolf Nureyev was a legendary ballet dancer who defected from the Soviet Union to achieve fame in the West. Known for his dramatic performances and intense dedication to ballet, He eventually became the director of the Paris Opera Ballet. Rudolph's diagnosis with AIDS in the 1980s didn't slow his passion for dance, but he passed away at 54. His influence on ballet is still celebrated today. Number 11. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson was a Hollywood heartthrob in the 1950s and 60s, known for films like Giant. As the first major celebrity to go public with an AIDS diagnosis, Rock helped break down the stigma around the disease. His brave decision to share his diagnosis brought AIDS awareness to the forefront, and his legacy lives on as an important figure in Hollywood's history and the fight against AIDS. Number 12. Liberace. The famous pianist Liberace was a larger-than-life figure known for his dazzling performances and flashy style. Though he kept his sexuality and illness private, he continued performing until his final years. His passing from AIDS-related complications in 1987 marked the end of an era, but Liberace's impact on music and entertainment remains. Number 13. Pedro Zamora. Pedro Zamora was a groundbreaking figure on MTV's The Real World, using his platform to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS. As one of the first openly gay men with HIV on television, he helped educate millions. Pedro's life was tragically cut short at 22, but his story had a lasting impact on public awareness of HIV/AIDS. Number 14. Howard Ashman. A gifted lyricist behind some of Disney's most beloved songs, Howard Ashman helped define the Disney Renaissance with The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. Diagnosed with AIDS during his work on Beauty and the Beast, Howard poured his passion into his songs until his passing at 40. Disney honored him with a dedication in Beauty and the Beast, ensuring his talent is remembered. Number 15. Steve Rubell. As the co-founder of the famous nightclub Studio 54, Steve Rubell ruled New York's nightlife scene in the 1970s. Known for his charm and exclusivity, Steve was a nightlife legend. His battle with AIDS was kept private until his passing in 1989, leaving behind a legacy as one of the nightlife pioneers who shaped New York City's social scene. Number 16. Anthony Perkins. Known for his chilling role as Norman Bates in Psycho, Anthony Perkins led a life of secrecy regarding his sexuality. Diagnosed with AIDS in the late 1980s, he continued acting until shortly before his death. His story is a reminder of the stigma faced by gay actors at the time and the challenges of living a private life in the public eye. Number 17. Steven Stucker. Steven Stucker was a comedic star in The Airplane movies, known for his hilarious and unpredictable performances. One of the first actors to publicly share his HIV diagnosis, Steven used his platform to spread awareness about the disease. His courage helped reduce fear and misinformation about AIDS before his passing in 1986 at 38. Number 18. Paul Shinar. Paul Shinar, known for his role in Scarface, lived a largely private life, but was rumored to have a relationship with fellow actor Jeremy Brett. His passing from AIDS-related complications at 53 left fans mourning the loss of a versatile actor who gave unforgettable performances. Number 19. Joel Crothers. Soap opera star Joel Crothers appeared in shows like The Edge of Night and Dark Shadows. Though he lived as an openly gay man among close friends, he kept his sexuality hidden from the public. Joel's battle with AIDS ended in 1985 at 44, but he left a legacy as one of television's memorable faces. Number 20. Keith Haring. Keith Haring was an artist and activist whose bold, colorful work became a symbol of the 1980s. Through his art, he advocated for gay rights and AIDS awareness. Even after being diagnosed with HIV, Keith continued creating powerful works until his passing in 1990 at 31, leaving a legacy of art that continues to inspire social change. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the lives of these inspiring icons. Each of their stories reflects courage, talent, and the realities of facing stigma and disease. Their lives remind us that progress has been made, but there's still more to do. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Let's keep these stories alive and continue the fight against AIDS.